bumming. Oh, let's go bumming. Like United Nations airmen do.
I think war is a very essential subject. I think if we raise questions or give a testimony or express anything regarding war, and if it raises attention, I don't think it's bad. War is to be remembered and reminded, because I mean, I still live in a state of war. You know, I'm not in a country at peace. So yeah, we should talk about war and we should raise awareness about war.
War and music have gone hand in hand all the way down through history. We have life imitating art, and then art dictating life, and plenty of death. The most famous war piece in classical music terms is probably Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, which is just mere jingoism, patriotic bang, the drum, awful crap. Tchaikovsky suggested that the use of cannon in the end might make for a spectacular effect. And promoters since then have outdone each other. Record companies have outdone each other to either record the most spectacular cannon or in the concert hall with real live cannon. And it's absolutely zero to do with the conflict in Russia at the time. Nothing to do with war. All to do with bums on seats.
Using elements or sounds or ideas extracted from war in a song, in a sample, in sound art or music or whatever. I don't think there is any ethical boundary.
This is the moment.
Charlie Hebdo killings in Paris. This is the sound of cold-blooded murder.
There's this sentence in Hebrew, making a profit on somebody else's blood. When there's actual war like we had in the summer, I feel like I can't do anything. It won't be fair for me to sit in my studio and think about shapes and sizes.
War sucks, you know. It's not fireworks, man. It's not a joke, you know. People die in this shit. So fuck, man. Dunkin' Donuts even was closed.
And every day, several people die in my city. You know, in Karachi, every day there are a number of people who are dying. And maybe one day I'll just be one of the numbers, you know. And everything will stop in the middle of me trying to so-called change everything. I'll be gone without notice.
We have a lot of songs and music that supports war, and it's very uplifting for the war vibe. And we have a lot of music that is against war, and it's very uplifting for this vibe. And so as these ideas keep on struggling, so also the music keeps on happening on both sides, and it's meaningful and it means something, and you know, it can only be judged by history, I guess, or the people experiencing it. But if it's there, probably it has a purpose and someone needs it.
I wonder whether it is actually possible to construct a musical response to war, to the reality of war, and not simply to war as an image, or whether we need a whole new musical language for that. I'm not sure myself, I have to think about it. What do you think?
Who will render this terror and this horror for all of us never to forget?
Airplanes fly over my head, and lay their bombs fly over my head, and lay their bombs down. Eyes are open wide, and so to me, my eyes. eyes are open Alexia answered bone She started to cry It irritates me so Once a bone goes She started to cry Take to fight
Even though you're alone as an artist and you're not as connected to the whole world, and your country is labeled, the world's most dangerous country, you try to give it some good name. You try to do your bit. And not much, just save the world in your own way.